All right, y'all. Let's talk about, first and foremost, let's talk about Rihanna. She out here lying to us again, y'all. They're saying that we're finally going to receive her 9th studio album.
Okay.
Do you believe this?
Yeah. Did she say it? She said it?
Well, it's sources again. But basically, they're saying that she's been secretly working with a British director, and she's filming music videos right now in L.A. And this is reported by The Sun, so pretty reputable. And also said that she's been working on the music for a long time now, her 9th album, as I said, but fans were kept waiting due to the pandemic, that it really wasn't her just like playing around. You know, Rihanna is big on touring and things like that. So I guess they wanted to make sure everything was right. And of course, y'all know she was getting her business together with Savage Fenty and the lingerie line and things of that nature. So they're saying that we can expect new music, ready, y'all, in July.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay,
So that's right here.
So is this still the reggae album? Because I know that was the vibes initially. Like, yo, I'm doing a whole reggae album. And, like, I think not Sean Paul, I think Shaggy wanted to be on it. And it was
Yeah,
like, no
I remember
Shaggy.
that. I think it was Sean Paul, though, right? It wasn't Shaggy.
Somebody light-skinned with a beard.
Yeah,
Which one?
same thing for right now. No, I think that, who knows, you know, she might have changed it up during the pandemic, might have went a different direction, might have stayed right there. Maybe she got a mixture. She's very good at that. So we'll see what happens. I still blast Auntie. So let's talk about Joe Budden. Now, he has a podcast network by the name of Joe Budden Podcast Network. That's pretty unique. Well, you know, it's been a rough week for him. First, the podcast broke up, and then Mal and Rory, they went on, his co-host, they went on like a little, they spilled some tea. You know what I mean? They spilled some tea on certain things that happened. But now there's a woman by the name of Olivia Dope. Now, she's formerly has a show on Joe Budden's podcast network. But she's saying he made numerous sexual suggestive remarks. And this is part of her story.
There's an edit in the recording because Joe says him and I should speak more because, quote, he's been wanting to me since we met. Everyone in the studio, including production staff, laugh uncomfortably. I am mortified by this revelation. Another edit happens because Joe makes another suggestion to having sex with me. And what is shown in right after that is me closing my eyes, saying no, and then he says, never mind.
Whoa.
And, you know, technically this would be her boss. You know, he would pay her to do this podcast. Now, she said she never before spoke with him privately before having this interview. So she doesn't even know why, basically, he felt that comfortable to talk like that. And she also said her co-host was saying, like, yeah, he told me similar things that's how he felt about you. So I don't know what y'all think about that whole situation. But his co-host, Mal, is out there speaking about that whole incident he had back when he was on Love and Hip Hop, when I was on Love and Hip Hop, and him and Consequence got into it. Well, Mal is saying that he sent somebody up to basically beat Consequence up on the strength of Joe Budden, and if it wasn't for him, you know, Joe Budden would have got pressed because he did kind of like punch Joe Budden in the back of the head on the show. But also another co-star from Love and Hip Hop New York is speaking out, Rocky Thunder, and she's actually saying that Joe Budden has been abusive to her. Now, I've heard this story before, and during filming, he did kind of grab her up a little bit, and it was a big thing that she said, like, you know, production, and nobody did anything about it. She was bruised up and things of that nature. So this is everybody's story, and this is what they're saying, and then they're coming at Joe Budden, so he better be careful. Now, another person out there that is being very careful, because she's booed up now. No more engagements for her, and that's Ariana Grande, you know, the singer and the voice judge. Well, she is a married woman. She reportedly got married over the weekend to Dalton Gomez. He's a real estate agent. And this happened in front of less than 20 people, according to People magazine. It happened at her home. And we know she previously had relationships with Mac Miller, Big Sean, Pete Davidson. She was engaged quite a few times, but this looks like this is the one. So big shout out to them.
No more thank you next.
No, I did break up with your girlfriend because you're bored and all that. You know, you got your boyfriend, your husband or whatever. They look like a cute couple, so shout out to them. I'm L'Oreal. That's the Lowdown. You can follow me at Star and L'Oreal, L'Oreal, or Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.